But anyway, I was over in England. I just got back. I'm so happy to be home. And every day was like bad hair day. I mean, all it did was rain. They had summer rain, winter rain, spring rain, fall rain, fucking rain. I mean, it just rained. I think that's why Churchill won the war. I think he said, men, there's sun in Normandy. I think that's why they're in the Middle East now. You know, I think they're like, well, it's sort of violent and bomby, but sunny. I mean, we all got to go one day, you know what I mean? Sherry. And I love the way the English keep the stiff upper lip. Like Americans, we get upset over everything, you know? But English people could be like, you know, my entire family was brutally murdered about a half an hour ago, but one goes on, you know. Sherry. Why can't we find Osama bin Laden? We're so obsessed with, right? We're so obsessed with personal insecurity. We're in OA, AA, MySpace, YourSpace, Facebook, plastic surgery, pills, fucking therapy, yoga. We can't even find this guy. I mean, Osama bin Laden, he's 6'8". He's hooked up to a dialysis machine. He wears a turban. You know, he could be working at a Starbucks in Queens. I wouldn't know. I go in to order coffee, and he'd be like, there is no coffee here today. I would tell you to come back tomorrow, but there will be no tomorrow. And you know, people piss me off? The health nuts, the people that are like, can I have the half calf, half decaf calf with soy milk? Like, what kind of asinine coffee is that? It's like I want enough coffee to get to work, but then I want to fall asleep in front of the computer. You know, they did a study. They found out that coffee drinkers don't commit suicide. You know why? They can't hold a gun to their head. But I'm telling you, as New Yorkers, we are drinking too much coffee. We're like insane. We get hysterical over everything because we're holding down 18 jobs to pay for that apartment the size of a chiclet box, right? So I get to the Anne Frank house, and I saw where Anne Frank lived, where she wrote in her diary, and I'm telling you, I fell to my knees and wept. Her attic was bigger than my apartment. I went over to the Middle East. I was there for a month. I performed for 15,000 men. And then I did my comedy. And this one soldier comes up to me and he goes, listen, miss, if it gets dangerous, I want you to know I'll take a bullet for you. I'm like, listen, pal, I'm from New York. I'm lucky if I can get a guy to take a shower for me. Now, what I love about this city, what makes New York great, is how everyone speaks English. I tell a cab driver, I go 82nd and 2nd, and he starts driving downtown. And I said, excuse me, sir, I said 82nd and 2nd. He goes, no, he said 7th and 2nd, that's what that. Like, no, I said 82nd and 2nd. He goes, no, he said 7th and 2nd, that's what that. I'm like, no, I said 82nd and 2nd. Can you turn the cab around? He said, what? You tell me my job? You tell me to get out of my cab, you bitch. In my country, I'm a doctor. I don't need your shit, woman. So I'm walking over the bridge. And I'm thinking there's got to be a better way. And then I figured it out. What they ought to do is teach broken English as a second language to New Yorkers. If we'd all understand each other. So when you heard someone say, fresh salad bar, $5.99 a pound. Yes. I'll have some, Kim. I'm half English, half Russian. This half English, pale skin, no tits, alcoholism. And this half Russian, I could actually break a man's head with my legs and alcoholism. Now, my dad is English, and he's a drug-addicted alcoholic hippie. My parents did so much acid, LSD, psilocybin, blue bladder, purple haze, you get the picture, that we used to go on family trips together without ever leaving home. I don't have childhood memories, I have flashbacks. Now, my dad kept 5,000 hits of LSD in a mayonnaise jar, in a sugar base. Doesn't tell me. I'm in kindergarten. I'm coming home from school. I'm making a bologna sandwich with the mayonnaise. I'm watching Popeye the Sailor Man. You know, like skip it up. Next thing I see, Popeye's hand comes out of the TV set, grabs my sandwich. I'm like, what episode is this? Now, my mom was like the Russian pothead. She used to wear a button that said, "A friend with weed is a friend indeed." Real hit at the PTA meeting. And I went on a pot march with my mom for the legalization of marijuana. And we're at this pot march, and she says to me, "How come everyone's so disorganized?" Like, Mom, because they're all stoned. Maybe if it was a crack march, they'd speed it up. They'd get their vial, they'd stamp you. Parents. Let me tell you, I'm taking these antidepressants, I'm walking down the street, and I don't know what's going on. I have no emotion, I have no feeling, nothing's affecting me. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, this is what it feels like to be a guy. You guys never know what you're feeling. I'm sorry. My girlfriend calls me, she's like, "I'm really depressed. I'm not getting that promotion at work, even though I'm supposed to, the old glass ceiling crap." Okay. And I love women, even though I hate my mother, right? She still won't give me a raise. Then I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I put on 10 pounds. I hate my body. Let go, let God. I'm really depressed. I hate my goddamn life. I love you. Goodbye. That's every day. And these are the healthy women I know. Okay. You ask a guy how he's feeling. I'm like, what's going on? How are you feeling? Well, I woke up, went to the bathroom, read, went to work. How do you feel? What's going on? I felt like waking up. American child actors, I can't stand them. They're always overly precocious, overly sophisticated, overly snotty. They always look perfect. They always have like blonde hair and blue eyes. And they're always like, "Whatever, Dad, listen. If I do not get my allowance, I am telling Mom that you're screwing the secretary and you're gonna be so busted. So make the check out to Brittany. I'm gonna check my email on my Palm Pilot after I listen to my iPod." I'm like, who wants a kid like that? Then you watch these little European kids. They're messy, they got dark hair, they're innocent. They act like children. They're always like, "Papa, papa." "I love you, papa. I'm gonna go to the field with Mary Claire and pick you a flower. Mary Claire, look at my pee-pee. It's like a fountain.